Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing higher on Monday, lifted by shares in diversified financials, semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, and technology, hardware, and equipment sectors. On the economic docket, Chicago Fed National Activity Index declining to 0.12 in January, new home sales falling to 593,000 in January, and advancers ahead of decliners. 76% of S&P 500 constituents. They traded higher yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Scripps Networks Interactive announcing fourth quarter adjusted EPS of $1.38 versus 95 cents 1 year ago on operating revenue of $956 million. And turning overseas, Asian markets mixed today. The Nikkei up 1.07%. The Hang Seng down 0.73%. China CSI 300 down 1.44%. And South Korea's Kospi down 0.06%. European markets in consolidation, and U.S. futures calling for a negative start. In terms of expectations today, AES Corporation, fourth quarter EPS seen at 34 cents, while AutoZone, second quarter EPS seen at $8.87. And Discovery Communications, fourth quarter EPS seen at 41 cents on sales of approximately $1.8 billion. Well, on the economic docket, 8:30 in the morning, we have January advanced goods trade balance, as well as January's preliminary wholesale inventories report. We also have retail inventories, as well as durable goods orders preliminary, while at 9 o'clock in the morning, we have December FHFA Housing Price Index and the December S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller 20 City NSA Index. And yes, 10 o'clock in the morning, we have February Consumer Confidence, and that's expected at 126. Meanwhile, turning over to the markets, the S&P 500 is where we begin, and that sees further advance, while the Nasdaq, that sees the upside prevail and is in focus. Even though a continuation of the consolidation cannot be ruled out, the extent should be limited. Long positions above 69.25 are favored, with targets at 70.50 and 71.05 in extension, and the Dow Jones sees the upside prevail.